In a small village filled with simple houses and dirt roads, there lived a young carpenter named Tomas. He shared a modest, yet cozy, home with his wife, their 3 children, and also his parents. Life was harmonious, but the limited space was beginning to cause tension, with daily routines becoming increasingly stressful. Everyone felt overwhelmed by the lack of personal space, and arguments became frequent. Desperate, Tomas decided to seek the wisdom of a hermit known in the area for his insightful advice. The hermit lived in solitude on top of a hill, in a cabin surrounded by lush nature. Tomas approached him and poured out his heart, explaining the challenges of living in such tight quarters with so many people. Listening intently, the hermit asked Tomas if he owned any animals. Tomas confirmed he had a donkey, used mainly to help transport wood for his carpentry work. With an enigmatic smile, the hermit suggested that Tomas bring the donkey into the house. Surprised and confused by the advice, which seemed counterintuitive, Tomas hesitated but trusted the hermit enough to follow through. Arriving home and placing the donkey inside the already cramped living space, the situation quickly became chaotic, with everyone trying to adjust to the unexpected presence of the animal. A week later, completely exasperated, Tomas returned to the hermit, reporting that the situation had significantly worsened. The hermit then inquired if Tomas owned any more animals, to which Tomas replied he had a pair of sheep. Without hesitation, the hermit suggested that the sheep also be brought into the house. Tomas, even more perplexed, decided to follow the advice. The following days were pure confusion, with the family and animals stumbling over each other. The situation seemed unbearable. Returning to the hermit, Tomas expressed his frustration, to which the hermit simply asked if there were any more animals. Tomas mentioned he had some rabbits, and as before, the hermit advised that they too should be brought into the house. After another week of chaotic cohabitation, Tomas, on the verge of despair, returned to the hermit, pleading for a solution. This time, the hermit advised him to remove all the animals from the house and return after a week. Following the advice, Tomas took the donkey back to its stable, the sheep to the pasture, and the rabbits to a small burrow in the garden. The following week, the house felt incredibly spacious and peaceful. The family began to appreciate each other's company, and the previous tensions seemed trivial in comparison. When Tomas returned to thank the hermit, he finally understood the lesson. Sometimes, one must experience total chaos to appreciate the order and peace that already existed. The experience taught everyone in the house to be grateful for what they had and to live more harmoniously. This parable teaches us to appreciate what we already have. Often, we believe we need more to be happy, but when we experience bad things, like family illnesses, injuries, or other misfortunes, we realize what we already have is very good. So, take this lesson to heart. Value and be thankful for what you have, and be happy. If this video has helped you in any way, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Share your experiences in the comments below. A big hug and God bless. Until the next video.